everyone. Today we will discuss about the establishment of the business. When any business has to be established, the individual has to do certain homework which are essential for the success of any business. The idea. The idea is associated with the objective which any organization is interested to get the profit, the social benefit, or the capturing of the market area market the organization is or the individual is going to capture in that area. The individual has to decide that what business he is going to start, whether this business will be in a particular area or it will be in varied area, it will be associated with the local area, or it is associated with the district level or the national level that he has to take in consideration. The individual who is there, he has to prepare a project report, a feasibility study in the respective areas so that he can identify that this business will be better or this is an homework he is performing here. He has to decide the size of the business, what will be the size of the business, whether it will be a small, whether it is a big business. He has to decide that this business is associated with the long term objective, short term objective, or it is associated with the more investment, less investment. This investment will be the short term investment, long term investment, or he has to decide in advance what will be the fixed cost, what will be the variable cost. He has to select a particular place for the business, whether the business will be established in the main market, whether the business will be started in the remote area, taking in consideration the government benefits or other benefits available in that particular area. There are different benefits available in the different area. The individual has to decide that factor that he has to start a business in which area. He has to decide in advance what type of organization or what type of business he is going to start, whether the business will be the proprietorship firm, whether the business will be associated with a partnership firm, whether the business will be associated with a stock company, whether it is associated with a firm, or it is associated with the NGO, and which type of business he is going to start. And in the different consideration, it is advised that he has to take in consideration that it is decided on the basis of the objective which he has already decided. On the basis of the objective, he will be taking in consideration whether more investment is required or less investment is required. If more investment is required, that it is not feasible or not wise decision by an individual that he is going to invest more money in a particular field himself. He has to take in consideration that this business will be harmful if he is investing his whole money in that area. He has to take in consideration what will be the financial requirement in the different area. The financial requirement may be associated with the long term capital, short term capital, and that what will be the objective of the funds, which funds will be used for what purpose, and the funds required will be got from which area, how he will be or she will be or they will be getting the funds from the different organization, whether the banking system is there, whether it is associated with the partnership, whether it is associated with some firms which are giving the loan to the organization. He has to decide the financial constraint or financial requirement in those areas. What will be the financial constraint also? He has to take in consideration at what time which type of requirement will be fulfilled by this finance. He has to decide in advance the plan for physical facilities. What physical facilities are required? These facilities are associated with that. Which type of infrastructure that individual or the organization required, what should be the transportation aspect available over there, what should be the legal aspect associated with that area, and what should be the requirement of the human resource, what will be the requirement of the human resource, he has to decide in that area. Physical requirements are mainly associated with the infrastructure, internal infrastructure as well as external infrastructure. Here, the individual has to take into consideration that which type of layout he is going to plan. For any organization, the individual has to make a layout, that this layout will be beneficial for the efficient working in the organization, or it is associated with the total quality control, it is associated with the just in time aspect, it is maybe associated with that the better performance of the organization as well as of the machine as well as the human resource, because human resource is the basic aspect which is required by the organization. They are managing the organization as well as they are leading the organization, they are running the organization. That which type of human resource is required, the individual has to take in consideration whether the skilled person will be required more, unskilled person will be required more, what will be the salary structure, what will be the assignment need to be given to those persons, that they have to decide in advance for the purpose of the business. The organizational leader or the entrepreneur has to take in consideration which type of legalities are available in that area, whether this particular area is under special economic zone, it is in the urban area, is it in the rural area, and in the different areas different type of benefits are available, and how you are going to start or going to capture these aspects for the success of the business. The business is to be launched by the individual with the better precaution. Then if the precautions are not there, then the individual has to face the losses in the different areas. So the individual who is going to start a business, he has to take in consideration. When we talk about the business, the organization has to take in consideration that it is associated with the human activities. The individual has to take in consideration that which type of human being is required, because here the organizational objective is associated with the economic aspect, where the transaction is there, where the exchange is there. Economic objective is the basic aspect of any business in the legal terms, in the legal aspect. So organizational leader or the individual who is associated with the business, they have to take in consideration that how much enterprise they are putting in that how much efforts they are putting in that area. They have to take in consideration that for any business, then if they are going to start in that area, then how they are going to achieve that particular objective. The individual has to take in consideration that aspect over there. The business is mainly associated with the sale and exchange of the goods and the services. Again, value is added. Value is added, and according to the value, the exchange of the goods as well as the sale of goods are dependent on. The business should be in that the regular aspect. If there is no further transaction, then the business will not be running. The business will not flourish. Business will not go on. The individual has to take in consideration that the business should have the regular dealings over there. The customer satisfaction is the basic motive of any organization as well as any business. If the customer is satisfied, then your business will be running far better as well as for the long term, and you can also compete with the competitor. The organizational leader, the manager, or the entrepreneur has to take in consideration that the organization is for the purpose of the profit, and how this profit can be gained with the better effort, with the better effort through the customer satisfaction, through the saving of the money, through the control at the different level, maybe total quality control, maybe associated with some other aspect, that how to reduce the human resource for betterment, and the individual has to take this in consideration. But if the finance is required, and if the finance is required, then how that finance is taken, whether it is from the local organization or the national organization, international organization, because in the present time the organization is able to get the different type of funds from the different area. The government organization, the government is also providing certain that loan, as well as rebates, as well as benefits to the entrepreneur after the startup, that the more benefits are involved, and the people are more associated with the business. The individual has to take in consideration that how much employment they are going to generate. The generation of the employment is also associated with the business, because more employees are associated, then more transaction will be there, and that it will be beneficial for the organization, because here it is associated with the movement of the business. Business is associated with the risk. There are different type of risk in the change of the preference of the customer, risk in the availability of the raw material, risk in the change of the law. Different type of risks are available. An entrepreneur or the business has to face all these risks in the organization. There is no certainty of the return in certain area, but the businessman has to decide that this type of certainty they are going to create, this type of planning they can create in their area, which will be beneficial for them. Business is always a legal aspect, legal activity. The individual has to take in consideration the business should be a legal aspect in that area. So when we talk about the business, the requirement of the success business is associated with a clear objective. The objective should be clear. There should be the suitable location, layout, and the size of the organization. Effective business planning should be there, as well as the sound organization should be there. Suitable financial planning should be there. Effective marketing should be there, as well as the dynamic management, the changing management as per the requirement of the system, as per the requirement of the market, as per the requirement of the competition. Then the dynamic management should be there. Establishment of the human resource, that how you are able to establish the better relationship with the other person, that is the nerve of the business. The businessman or the business has to do regular research and innovation in the different areas that will be beneficial for the organization. Otherwise, a business will be not successful in those area. So when we talk about these areas, then qualities of an entrepreneur, qualities of an entrepreneur is playing a vital role. That individual has to should have the vital knowledge in the different area, or how these areas are fruitful for him. He has to take in consideration the individual should have the better foresightedness, that he should be a better observer, researcher in the different area, or that the area he is going to start the business. Here, that if he has a better intuition, research, that will be beneficial for him. The individual has the positive attitude, he has the positive attitude in the area of the business. The good ideas are always welcome. The individual has to take in consideration the good ideas. If there are good ideas, that he has to move forward, that is beneficial for him. The individual should be changing himself or the organization according to the requirement. The business morality and the social responsibility is the basic aspect. Because if the business has certain moral aspect, and any business will be surviving for the longer term when it has the social responsibility, suitability in behavior. There should be the stability in the behavior of the individual, that it should not be changing with the profit. The more profit is there, individual can be changing, that it will be harmful for the individual or as well as for the organization. The individual